Okay, some people have been asking me in private messages, how do I store all my beads and about my supplies. So I just want to give you a quick tour of my little bead room here. This is where I keep all my beading supplies, and everything that I need for beading is in here. Let's start with each one of my drawers here. This is all my findings. Everything is labeled, as you can see. Everything is labeled, and everything is in small packages. So if I need 3mm silver balls, I just pull this drawer out, because this is all 3mm silver balls. And then I have like an assortment of all different size and different kinds of silver balls, heart pendants. Oopsies. So these are all heart pendants. Not really. There's mixed ones in there as well. So I keep everything all labeled for beading. So this is all my toggle clasps, different kinds of toggle clasps, other kinds of clasps. I have quite an assortment of stuff. This is where I keep all my finished pieces before I package them all up. So everything just sits in bags in here until I get a chance to bag everything up and get it ready for selling. And this is where I keep all my bead trays, jump rings, wire protectors, crimp beads. This is what everybody has, I'm sure, all unfinished projects that I just didn't desire to finish them. That's where I keep my fire line. My 8-pound and 6-pound fire line is in there. This section here of all these few rows here are all my pearls. So we've got freshwater pearls, and then we have 3mm pearls. So we have a few drawers of those. 4mm pearls, 6mm pearls, 4 drawers of those, 8mm, 8mm, and it just goes on. These are empty, but I will be filling them because I have a lot of stuff to put in them. I do keep a little tray here of just all used bent needles that I don't like using, and I don't throw them in the garbage. Those are yucky eye pins, little baggy storages, my stapler. And this is my spare tools. These are all extra tools in my ring and trowel. This is all my beading wires and threads, fire lines, and all my beading needles are all in these packages, as well as the guide needles. Up here is all my crystals. These are check. As you can see, 3mm check, 3mm bicones or rounds, 3mm rounds, 4mm semi-precious. These 2 containers here are semi-precious stones, rondelles, and it just goes on up in order for 6mm, 8mm, 8mm bicones, 10mm, and in this drawer, because I have so many 3mm bicones, I just keep them in tubes and in its own drawer. Same with Toho beads. I keep them separate, my size 11 Toho from my check 11Os, because these are a different size. And we have here all twin beads. And in here are all super duos, which I keep separate from my twins because they are a little bit different beads. And then I have 4 drawers of just tubes of delicates in various colors. My big old 2 solo beads. And then we have bugle beads, drop beads, my bell beads. I have tons more of those, just haven't put away yet. We have my cabochons. We have all different sizes. We have raviolis, drawers and drawers of raviolis, different sizes. We have rings, crystal hearts, colored beads. We have a small, medium, and large beads, cat's eyes. My 13-0 Charlottes I keep separate, again, from my 15s. They are different. And then we've got Tila beads. We've got acrylic beads, more acrylic flowers, paper beads, wood beads, plastic beads, crystal teardrops. And then we have all gem chips in here. We have just some big beads in here and more big beads. And that's Swarovskis. In this big drawer here are all 4mm bicones. So there's a couple layers of different colors, all kinds of colors. And in this drawer we have 8mm round. I have all my memory wire in here, which I haven't used too much because I don't have a memory wire cutter yet. I did order one, but it's not in yet. So in here is all this stuff here is stuff I need to put away. It's tons of stuff in those packages that I just haven't put away yet. In here is my spare crystals, pearls, 11-0s, 8-0s, 15s, rounds, my spare fire line, which is 6-pound crystal. I already have one open, but this is just packages and packages of stuff that I've already have put out in tubes, like my 11-0s here. This is just extras, 11-0s. So, because they didn't fit in my tubes, or I just bought extras of them. Lots of extras. So, I keep everything separated in here as to 6-pound, or 6-0s, 11-0s, 15s, rounds, crystals, bicones, everything's separate. In this drawer here is my chainmail stuff, which I haven't gotten to yet as well. In this drawer are my cube beads and all my 15-0s. So this is just a huge variety of 15-0s, lots of 15-0s. This is just my tools and you name it kind of stuff I need. In this drawer is all my 11-0s. So these are all 11s. Back there are my 6-0s in big tubes. And over here on this side is all my 8-0s. So those are separated. And I keep everything in tubes, and as my tubes get low, like this one, which is a silver bead, I don't know if I have spares up in there, but I will check. This is all my resin and mold drawers. So everything for making resin is in here. And everything for making macrame bracelets, kumihimo, all kinds of rat tail, silk, threads. These kinds of threads are Ceylon, something like that. And this is cording, more rat tail, just all kinds of stuff in this drawer, and all kinds of glues. I keep all my glues, E6000, all in this bottom drawer, as well as all my artistic wire, which I have in every single imaginable size. And that's about it for my supplies. I order as I get low. So if I'm low on some findings, or if I'm low on crystals in certain sizes, I will just order them as I get low, and then they'll sit in a bag like this till I get time to put all this stuff away. This is findings like eye pins, my bells that I ordered more of, more eye pins. These are in gold. I just a whole whack of stuff I purchased at my my bead store as well. All these things, and these are the 2-hole spacer bars that I did a ring with, and they're really cheap. So there's 10 pieces in there for $1.50. So I feel stocked up on some more of these as well. So that's how I store everything. I'm never really out of anything. If I am, I order it, or I run to my bead store and get it. which isn't very often. So I hope you enjoyed a tour of my storage, of how I store everything. Everything's all neatly labeled and easy access. So I hope you enjoyed. Bye!